importance to this contract because of how much it's worth. We do on average about 121,000 passengers a year that need assistance to the Glasgow Airport. Of those passengers, there's an element of those that are hidden disabilities, and that's where Jim comes in to the equation.
The Scottish Autism Society approached us a few years back, asking us what we can do basically to help children with autism.
Jim, he just took it on and started rolling it out. He's actually the pioneer individual.
The Scottish Autism Society wanted to bring the children really just into the main airport itself. They offered to expand it to the whole airport. Right, Jonathan, we're going to take you on a wee tour of the airport, okay?
Let's go then.
The background to Jonathan is he has autistic spectrum disorder. There's a lot of briefing needs to take place in relation to going to a new place or meeting new people.
So they're checking a tour in just now.
Glasgow Airport, for us as a family, is a very new place.
Right, this is where you check in your luggage.
To have someone who is obviously knowledgeable in this airport environment and the plane slowly take us through that process and be able to answer any questions from Jonathan, most importantly, has been extremely helpful. And that's going to mean that next Thursday, when we do go on holiday, we've got a more familiar environment than if we didn't have a tour.
We get the parents a temporary pass to allow them through, and the kids get the special needs lanyard. More I suggest they come up with a tag where we write the passenger's name on the tag, tell them they're a VIP and they feel all important because they've got their own ID.
Oh, having a lanyard means something special.
I've had parents crying because their child can cope with this because they didn't know how they would be able to cope with it, and going through, a wee tear comes to their eye.
How was the airport tour for you?
It's good.
Do you think this is going to help us when we get to the aeroplane, having this tour with Jim?
Yeah, yep.
Jim dedicates so much time to the whole project. You can see Jim coming in on his days off.
If they want me to come in, I'm quite happy to come in. So next week, Jonathan, he wants me to meet him and to take him through security. I'll be up early in here at 6:30 to meet Jonathan to get him through to his Dreamliner.
You get passengers actually asking for him. Is Jim in today? Can I get Jim to take me through, as opposed to anyone else?
So you get a certain enjoyment from the kids' faces, when they get all excited because at the airport and they're here to see planes and all the rest of it. I do my best to get them on a plane during the tour, sit in the captain's seat, get the hat on them, so they feel all important.
He cares deeply about the passengers and about the whole process of hidden disabilities.
It's very satisfying on my part, especially when they come out and they give me a big thank you. I've got wee souvenirs, I've got my wee keyring with the Eiffel Tower on it from Charlie, his name was.
What do you think about Jim?
If he wasn't here, I would still be I'd be sitting underneath there with a wee tent build up, not knowing where to go.
I think it's one thing to do a job. I think it's another thing to do a job and have passion for that role and those that you serve. And very, very clearly, Jim is one of those guys in life. But it's been a pleasure to meet him and a pleasure to have been helped by him.